There are many misconceptions about Sigma males, like they are antisocial, unfriendly, or lonely. But in many cases, being a Sigma can actually be an asset. Sigma males are sometimes misunderstood. They tend to be more quiet, reserved, and introspective. Unlike alpha males who gain energy from social interaction, Sigma men have to expend energy in social situations. After attending a party or spending time in a large group of people, they often feel the need to recharge by spending a period of time alone. A Sigma is independent and self-sufficient but highly seductive when it comes to women. Many women are interested in dating a Sigma male because he has a veil of mystery around him, and mystery always seems intriguing. So let's see the 12 rules of being a Sigma male. 1. They are observant. Sigma men possess what many consider a superpower: their observation skills. They notice things others might not notice because they are talking and processing things out loud. Although it may look like they are just sitting quietly during a meeting, they are actually soaking in the information that's being presented and thinking critically. They use their observant nature to read the room. They are more likely to notice people's body language and facial expressions, which makes them better at interpersonal communication. Sigma men are especially skilled at noticing qualities in others. They can tell when a person is thinking, processing, and observing, giving them the space to do so, and making people feel much more comfortable. They allow time to really connect with people. 2. They think before they speak. Because Sigma men typically feel less comfortable speaking than listening, they choose their words wisely. They only speak when they have something to say, so there is a higher chance that they will have an impact with their words. The skill of choosing your words wisely is just as beneficial online as it is in person. Some people are just throwing their thoughts everywhere, randomly posting everything. For Sigma men, there's a strategy that they take. 3. It's hard to read them. Sigma men are often described as quiet and reserved, and sometimes mistaken for being shy. While some young Sigmas are certainly shy, people should not mistake a Sigma's privacy for timidity. In many cases, men with this personality type simply prefer to choose their words carefully and not waste time or energy on needless chit-chat. 4. They are very self-aware. Because Sigma men tend to be inward-turning, they also spend a great amount of time examining their own internal experiences. They have a very good knowledge and insight into themselves, their motivations, and their feelings. They enjoy simply thinking about and examining things in their own minds. Self-awareness and self-understanding are important to them, so they often devote much time to learning more about themselves. This might involve exploring hobbies they enjoy, thinking about their lives, and reading books exploring themes and topics important to them. 5. They are thoughtful networkers. Being in a large group where the goal is to meet, talk, and make a good first impression can be overwhelming for Sigmas. They can use their natural strengths to create meaningful connections. Alpha males may approach networking events with the goal of talking to as many people as possible, but often, those quick conversations don't leave lasting impacts. The strength of networking is not necessarily in numbers. Sigma men focus on learning about people they meet, even if they only connect with a handful of people. 6. They love to spend quality time. They feel exhausted after spending time with a lot of people. After a day of interacting with others, they need to retreat to a quiet place and have an extended amount of time all to themselves. One of the major characteristics of this personality type is that they have to expend energy in social situations, unlike alpha males who gain energy from such interactions. That doesn't mean that all Sigma men avoid social events altogether. Many of them actually enjoy spending time around others, with one key caveat. They tend to prefer the company of close friends. While an alpha man might go to a party to meet new people, a Sigma intends to spend quality time talking to good friends. 7. They enjoy solitude. Their idea of a good time is a quiet afternoon to themselves to enjoy their hobbies and interests. A few hours alone with a peaceful nature walk, just reflecting, or reading a good book, are great ways to help them feel recharged and energized. This does not mean that the Sigma man wants to be alone all the time. Many Sigmas love spending time with friends and interacting with familiar people in social situations. The key thing to remember is that after a long day of social activity, a Sigma will probably want to retreat to a quiet place to think, reflect, and recharge. If having a few hours to be alone sounds like your idea of a good time, you just might be a Sigma. But be careful, just because you like to be alone for a few hours doesn't make you 100% Sigma. So do your research to be sure of that. 8. They make quality friends. While Sigma men typically do not enjoy much socializing, they enjoy having a small group of friends to whom they are particularly close. Instead of having a large social circle of people they know only on a superficial level, they prefer to stick to deep, long-lasting relationships marked by a great deal of closeness and intimacy. While alpha males generally have a wide circle of friends and acquaintances, Sigma males typically choose their friends much more carefully. Their closest relationships tend to be profound and significant. They also prefer interacting with people one-on-one rather than in a large group setting. Since Sigma men can feel their energy being drained by being around other people, they choose their friends wisely. They are pretty picky about who they bring into their lives. It requires some energy, and if someone does come into their inner circle, that means a lot. This quality causes them to be loyal, attentive, and committed friends. 9. They make loving romantic partners. Sigma males crave personal space to reflect and refuel, and they consent when their partners need space too. Because they have this need for their own privacy, they give it to others as well. And the same qualities that make them great listeners also make them great partners. At the end of a long day, they are there to listen and support their partner without feeling compelled to talk about themselves. 10. They are amazing leaders. Sigma men can make the best leaders when they channel their natural strengths. They don't feel the need to step into the spotlight and take all of the credit for group successes. Instead, they are likely to highlight the strengths of their teams. An alpha leader may be noticeable, but you may see the leader before you see the team. Since Sigma men process information more thoughtfully than their alpha counterparts, Sigma leaders tend to learn more about their subordinates. They have focused conversations with their team members to learn their skills, passions, and strengths. Once they gather all of this information, they can use what they've learned to help each team member be more efficient and happier at work. People will talk about their favorite managers and say, "They were with me, even if there were more pressing things, I felt like I had their attention, I had their ear." 11. They are drawn to jobs that involve independence. Because Sigma men are introverts, jobs that require a great deal of social interaction usually hold little appeal to them. On the other hand, careers that involve working independently are often a great choice. 12. They are committed to their goals. They tend to be driven and disciplined, they don't need approval from external sources, so they direct their energy to the pursuit of an ambitious goal instead. This ambition often turns Sigma men into highly successful people.